Hello Aquarius, thank you for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a reading for November 9th to November 15th, 2020. Please remember there's no way this can connect to every single Aquarius out there. So take what you can use and leave what you don't need. And welcome cross-watchers. Cross-watchers are people who view their loved ones' videos to try and figure out a situation or a person. So I'm going back to just doing a reading for your sign because honestly a lot of energies come in when I read for you and a partner, and I don't think I'm that good yet, and I just get confused and overwhelmed with all those energies. So I do good when I just focus on you, and if one or two or even three people come in your energy, I'm good with that, but two sides with too many energies was too much for me. Alright, so let's go. We're going to start with the Earth Wisdom for you, Aquarius. So the first one is Freedom, number 6. This is beautiful. This has to do with relationships usually, and there's a full moon in there, which is beautiful. So something that is going to transform your life or change your situation is going to bring you freedom in some way. I know. Oh goodness, sorry about that, you guys. The kitty is really freaking out. My son is not here, and she doesn't like it when he's not here. So she's letting me know. So here we have number 5, which is heart healing. Heart healing means that there's something to do with your heart recently being broken, and you're healing. You could feel like some sort of love just kind of slipped through your hands lately, is what you could feel. So you're having freedom, but you're also heart healing. So the next one for you is truth. It has to do with your soul. So look at the similarities here. You see the flowers that are right here are also in the harp right here, which the harp represents your soul, and the purple represents healing. It's beautiful that the sky is lit up here. So I do feel she's getting really irritated. She is not happy that her person is not home right now. So as you can see, sorry if that's shaking the camera, you guys. So you have the same flower. So you're healing your soul. So whatever this love was, it was soul love is all I can tell you. And it really bound your soul. And I feel like a lot of you Aquariuses are finally moving forward from that. And maybe some sort of truth came out to make you to be able, or help you to be able to heal from that situation is what I see. Are you helping? Are you calming down? It's going to be okay. It's going to be quite alright there, Missy. Yeah. She wants to eat all the time too. She is an eater. She will do anything for the food. We can put it in the most cleverest place, and she will. We could walk by and she'll be looking at us like ready to do her little maze to get to it. Alright, so here we go, Aquarius. You have 7 of C. 7 of C is you're in denial about something. There's something that you're not acknowledging. You're just ignoring. It's alright. So the next one is Sky King. So Sky King is somebody watching you. So this could mean a couple things. Most of my cards mean a couple things. This could mean that somebody is really cold, the person who's watching you, and they don't communicate feelings to you or emotions. Or this could mean something to do with like last winter or this coming winter. So maybe it was denial. Denial last winter, and now it's carried over into this winter is possibly what it could be. Sorry, oh, there she goes. Hopefully she's going to go cause trouble, I already know, which means she's going to start meowing like crazy and getting into stuff. Alright, so here we go. So 3 of Earth to me is coworkers. So you have something going on with a coworker, so maybe it's a coworker that's watching you and really cold. The Empress. So the Empress is a lot too. This could mean that somebody is possibly pregnant. This also has to do with somebody who's very nurturing, very caring, very kind. I usually, this makes me think of a teacher today for some reason. I don't know why, because teachers are kind and they're nurturing. So I'm seeing a teacher around this Empress today, and I've never said or seen that before. So Aquarius, if some of you are teachers or you're dealing with a teacher. So the moon represents Pisces placement, and this could have to do with something unknown coming out into the open. A shadow that's coming out. Which kind of makes me draw back to here. We have the moons in these, both of these, and this is usually shadow, there's shadow in there. So Two of Sky is you making a decision. You have to make a decision, and I feel like it's something you've carried around for a lot of years, and you're looking back to the past, and you're going to say bye and walk away from something you have carried around for many, many years. I don't know if it has to do with an animal. I'm picking that up for some of you, but for others, I just feel like it's a behavior or a pattern or something like that that you've done for years and years, and you're kind of like, I don't know why I've done that, I don't want to do it anymore. So then Four of Earth has to do with somebody who's very selfish, somebody who's a taker. They take from people and they just take, and they don't give anything. Very selfish energy. I don't feel like that's you. So then you have Four of Fire. So this is commitment, celebration. Usually this is a marriage card to me, but this is usually commitment, celebration. Okay, so then we're going to go with Eight of Fire. So Eight of Fire is somebody blaming somebody else for something. Somebody who doesn't take responsibility, or somebody accidentally gets blamed for something. So this is a situation where somebody comes into something and it looks like it's not. Because you see these kitties are up here, and then this kitty's messing up the rug and he's running away. When somebody walks in here, they're going to think these two did it and jumped up there, and really he's gone. So pay attention to something where somebody, it looks like something it's not. And it involves a marriage and a selfish person, if that helps. So then you have Sea Queen. So Sea Queen is usually somebody who's very emotionally balanced. Somebody who you go to for advice, maybe. So Two of Fire. Two of Fire, again, is you making this decision. So you have Two of Sky over there, which is you thinking about it. And over here is you getting more passionate about it. So here you're, well, I guess here you're saying goodbye to it. And here you're getting the passion, like you're seeing your new beginnings possibly from making that decision. The Empress, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this Aquarius. So this is a couple. This could possibly be a power couple, and you see she is facing him. So this is good. Some of you must have an Empress around you, or you have an Emperor coming in. So it looks like you're going to go talk to somebody, and you're getting passionate about something, and he is going to come in, is what it looks like. So Earth King. So Earth King is my heaven card. This is telling me that somebody in heaven brings this Emperor to you, Aquarius. This is one of your, somebody who's passed that's in heaven who watches over you. Beautiful. This is why I like this deck. This was the first deck I started my channel a little over a year ago, and I had a very important reading that told me really important meanings of my cards. It related to a relative in a traumatic situation. So this deck is like my trusted and true deck. But anyway, here we go. So Demon Cat. Demon Cat is usually Capricorn energy. I see angry, controlling energy, toxic energy. So I don't know if the person who went to heaven was toxic, or let's see what the next card is. Ace of Earth. Ace of Earth is you being grounded, moving towards happiness. This is ultimate happiness. So why is the aggressive toxic energy in there? I'm a little confused. And then we have Seven of Earth. So Seven of Earth is something to do with family. This is something with family that is a little, it's not balanced, and it causes, gosh, what am I trying to say? Attachments that they aren't toxic, but they are unhealthy. They're a little bit of gosh, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's so difficult sometimes to understand what the messages are. So I'm feeling something to do with family, Aquarius. So some sort of issue with a family member. You're waiting on them. They are just taking their time. They're taking their time so long while you're waiting. Mushrooms are growing. And you have a path to follow. And you want to move forward, and you're waiting. So you're more powerful than waiting on whatever this family member is, or somebody you consider a family member. You need to move on and quit waiting for them is what I see. So I'm moving on to the Tarot Illuminati here to get a little more confirmation on those Mystical Cats Tarot deck. And I did forget to say that that was the Mystical Cats Tarot deck. Sorry about that. I think I did. I love this deck. So I love all my decks. So Eight of Wands has to do with communication. This is somebody wanting to communicate and come to you, Aquarius, or you want to communicate with somebody. Nine of Wands is a defensive feeling like it was really hard to get to where this person is. Whether that's you or not, I'm not really sure. I don't know why I'm going. That's weird. So Four of Pentacles is somebody feeling like they're blocking people off. They're kind of putting the walls up, and they're holding somebody's love close to them. So maybe somebody's losing somebody, and they're hanging on tight. So here we have the Emperor. So the Emperors came out twice now. This is really important, Aquarius. The Emperor is usually Aries energy, which is usually very opinionated, very strict. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is usually a very secure, single woman who wants to offer love and nurturing. So somebody wants to offer security too. So Two of Swords is, it looks like you're in denial. Here's another moon. It happens to be a blue moon. You're in denial. The walls are up. You don't want to see it. So this could be your Ten of Cups, and I don't know if that's what you're scared of. Three of Pentacles. It appears you may work with this person. There could be an issue there where you work with this person and you don't want to go there. Prince of Pentacles. This person is coming forward, or somebody else, to offer you something. Security. Four of Wands, a marriage card. Celebration. So, wow. And then we have Ace of Cups. This is love. This is a lifetime of love. So marriage just came out twice. Princess of Wands. Princess of Wands is somebody who's very independent, very secure in themselves, very proud. So let me see. So let me see what we have. The Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is somebody who's not noticing anything around them because they're focusing on something from the past. Basically. So it looks like somebody's offering somebody love, but they are focusing on what they don't have. So should I switch? I'll do one more. So King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles, again, you have the Prince of Pentacles, and now you have the King of Pentacles. So this tells me that somebody is going to increase their worth, their pentacles, their value. They're going to upgrade. It's not going to take long at all. They maybe feel like once you admit love to them is when they are going to that's when they're going to feel like that. So now I'm going to switch to a couple Soul's Journey lesson cards for you. You have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. This is beautiful. This is your heart chakra and your throat chakra. So this tells me that people are going to be voicing happiness. You're going to be telling people you're happy. So then gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So this is healing. This is your heart chakra. You're going to be so happy that you are going to be grateful, and that's beautiful. I know you may not see that now if this is where you are in this reading, but you are going to come, you're going to heal so well and have a place of happiness. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So even when you feel alone, you're really not alone. You have angels and ancestors by you, but most of you would know who this is. I don't know who this is, but this is somebody in heaven who you were with here on earth, who is with you all the time. All the time. When you're sitting by yourself and thinking, it could be a pet too, if it's not relating to a human. It could be a pet that you still communicate with in a spiritual level that's not here. It's really strong. I mean, they come out. That card is really strong for me. So then you have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So I feel like your self-esteem is going to be raised once you get happy again and you learn the gratefulness, and even the loneliness is not going to affect your self-esteem or you get to where you're going from this healing process, Aquarius. And you're going to realize that. You're going to be like, wow, I lifted myself up and there's nothing that could ever take me back down to where I once was. Nothing. No person, no situation. It's really, you're really rising up. So growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. This really has to do with communication because of the blue, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra, not sacral. Either or, really. But I do feel like consciousness and awareness is your spirituality. Your spirituality is, we're all up-leveling, I feel. Through the Scorpio season, we're all up-leveling. Every single one of us, I feel, till the end of the year. And it was meant to happen. It's happening for a reason. Some people are just moving up a little notch, and some people are just climbing up that ladder like they are on fire, because they did what they were supposed to do. And obviously, you look like you're going towards happiness. So I feel like you were in the dark in the past, Aquarius, but you were one of the people, it looks like, who are moving up through the ascension and getting a higher vibration and bringing more happiness towards you because you learned your lessons in life. You paid attention. Resilience, number 1. There is no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have determination and patience to handle what is happening. This is love. Go with the vibration of love, the love for yourself, to keep your self-esteem strong and your awareness and your consciousness very strong, Aquarius. 1 is a number that you may feel alone a lot with the loneliness, the number 1, but it's power. So 37 would be 10 and ending. Look beyond the surface. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause or beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring depth to your world. So this is looking at something, and people think this makes this whale look ugly because it has the barnacles on there, is what the book says. And people who are conscious and aware could see the beauty below the superficial aspects of the barnacles. It's a deeper thing of how they attach to the whale and they cohabitate together. It's a spiritual thing. So you're moving into that You're closing something, ending something, and moving more into a consciousness-aware cycle. So the next one is 35, which would be 8, which to me is infinity. Help appears in various ways. This is the parrot, I want to say parrot angelfish, but I know it's a parrotfish, and they have really strong teeth. They make sand. They break the coral with their teeth and make sand. Isn't that amazing? So that tells me you could be having a tooth issue, for one, but it also tells me you're stronger than you think. It's either your mouth, your communication that is really, really strong, or that's what I'm getting. Your communication is really strong, Aquarius. Somehow you communicate very effectively and aggressively to people when you need to. Alright, so let me pull the Angel and Ancestor card for you. So resilience, look beyond the surface, and help appears in various ways. Everything happens for a reason. When things don't work out, it's because your angels are pushing that away from you. They're like, get it away, get it away. If you don't listen to your gut, believe me, there are angels, ancestors, guides, the divine will step in and try and right you. Look at this, Father Sky, trust in the unknown. This is representative of God in the book. And I don't like to say that because everybody has their own belief system and their own higher power they believe in, and I don't like to label things because it's just the way I am. But this definitely talks about whatever you believe in, whatever your higher power is, Aquarius, you are on top of it. They are guiding you. You have the lightning, the talon, the eagle claws, the wings, the wisdom, which could also mean past life wisdom for some of you. So the next one you have is Air Guardian, shift your perception. So Air Guardian is that you're too opinionated on something. You are too one way in something you're thinking of, and it's blocking you, Aquarius. It is holding you stuck. You need to change your opinion on a thought. Shift your perception. Change it. You have the power. Just you changing your opinion will change something 100%. I'm not kidding you. So one more for you. And you have winter. Take care of your needs. You have the strength and power, Aquarius, to be the alpha wolf. So if you have to be alone and be a loner, you're strong enough in your mindset, your body strength, to endure a winter by yourself. You don't like to. You're also strong enough to be the alpha that you can strengthen others. Like they may come to you for guidance for, I'm getting like wilderness stuff, if that makes sense. Stuff like that. Stuff to do with maybe animals or wilderness or, just, yeah, that stuff. I don't know nothing about that stuff. Just a lot of man stuff. I don't even want to say what I think it is. I'm getting hunting, which I don't like that, but that's what I'm getting. So, okay, I hope this helps a lot of you Aquarius. Thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. And you got to meet Kitty today. Actually, I moved from a residence 7 years ago, and she was a little baby stray, and I took her with me when I left, and she's just turned out to be an awesome cat. We just love her. So that's how we got her. My son calls her, this is terrible. I forget what he calls her. Rune, I think he calls her, R-U-N-E. And I just call her Kitty. So she loves him more. Alright, thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Bless you, Aquarius.